And that's why I'm no longer allowed in Disney World. Or the state of Florida.
Oh my God. And then he smeared it all over the walls of the Magic Kingdom. And that was after groping 6 different Disney princesses in front of a bunch of little kids.
Well, that was the blow-up for the whole incident. He didn't really expect them to say no.
And that just gives him an excuse to go nuts and hold a baby hostage, among other offenses.
He told you that part too? I'm sorry you had to hear that. He doesn't really have much filter.
I don't care if he doesn't understand what he's doing, Fred. His story caused a customer to vomit, which I had to clean up, by the way. You need to talk to him.
You think I even tried? I've lived with him for 6 months now.
Then maybe it's time to stop giving advice and start demanding something for once in your life.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just a little on edge right now.
What about what?
Well, I am a little short on cash, and I'm not sure if I can pay rent this month.
Excuse me, Fred Oberlin.
Give me 1 second. Is it bad? Don't sugarcoat it. Just give me the bad news.
Peak oil and global warming may end industrial civilization.
What?
Peak oil and global warming. You told me to give you the bad news. That and your card's been rejected.
Is there a problem, Fred?
His card's been rejected.
I pulled you aside for a reason.
God damn it, Fred, I could have brought my purse.
Can she run home and...
Oh, of course she can.
Really?
No. I've heard better dine and dash excuses from drug-addicted homeless men.
So, what do you need us to do?
Mind taking this out, Romeo? Rough night, huh?
Right? He's a klutz. I don't know.
Well, if you're having your doubts, you should just break up with him. You know?
I don't know. I just...
Oh, I mean, just look at his glasses. You could do so much.
Hey. Hey, the bag broke, and some of it got on my shirt, but most of it got on the floor back there, so...
Better.
I'm gonna hit the pissoir, babe.
Fred?
Yeah?
Look, I'm sorry about the timing with the 1-year anniversary and all, but I've been thinking and we should break up.
Why?
We're just not working out.
If this is about the money, I can...
That's not it, Fred. It's that you get frustrated easily and you go on these angry rants. And it's that you take every woman's basic kindness to mean that she wants to sleep with you. And it's that you let Bill talk you into doing the most idiotic things. But most of all, Fred, it's that you can't make any kind of decisive action to save your life. I mean, you can't make yourself get a job, even though you always complain about never having any money, and you make your girlfriend do the dishes on the 1st year anniversary. It's that you can't decide on a major, yet you're a junior, Fred, and you can never seem to decide whether you want to hang out with your friends or if you want to hang out with me, and you always end up doing neither. And Fred, there's Bill. There's always Bill, and you never do anything about Bill.
This is about the money, isn't it? You can tell me.
You're also a bad listener.
Well, you can take your money grubbing, gold digging ways elsewhere.
It's not about the money, Fred.
Liar!
I want things to work out for you, but Bill's not helping. You need to kick him out of your house. He's a psycho.
And apparently he's also the only one that cares about me. Forgot my coat.
Ariel, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for?
How was the date?
Eve and I broke up.
Oh. She wasn't for us. She didn't even like my story about the pomme de terre.
That's because your story was about you punching a chicken in... What do you mean, us?
She broke up with you because you don't have any money, right?
I think so. She said something about me being indecisive, but I think it was the money.
What you should do is, you should do something big that gets you money. Then, when she comes crawling back, say you've moved on. That's what I do.
Bill, you've never had a girlfriend.
No, but if I did, that's what I'd do. Like Ariel. Oh, if I had Ariel.
Stop. I don't want to hear about your Disney fantasies right now.
You know what you should do is, you should rob the Pomme de Terre Co-op.
What? No.
I know you want to, and you need the money. I know, because I checked your bank account online today. You don't have enough for rent next week. You know what we should do is, we should rob it this weekend. She's working 10 to 4.
All right, first of all, I told you to stop checking my bank account. Second of all, I told you to stop memorizing my girlfriend's work schedule.
Ex-girlfriend.
Third, I don't need to pull some half-assed robbery with you just to prove that I'm worth dating. I'm going to bed.
Under the sea, under the sea.
It's only a matter of time.
Down where it's wetter, take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a monkey. Haven't you always wanted a monkey? If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, 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 if I had $1 million.
Hey, could I get Butterfinger?
Sure. Your card has been rejected.
I'd be rich.
Do you have a plan for robbing the co-op?
I do. I'm glad you finally decided to join my side. We're going to need help.
Who did you have in mind?
Brad. He can help us scope out the joint.
But he's an idiot.
He has his methods.
If you're gonna take that many notes, you might as well do inventory too.
Oh, you're funny. I like that in a girl.
Thank you.
And cute, too. You guys have any security cameras? I love your eyes.
Thanks. More importantly, what kind of question is that?
Whatever kind you want it to be.
No, we don't have cameras.
Oh. Yeah, see, I just like to get the security specs of a place before I walk into it, you know? Don't want to fight off a guy with a gun and not have it documented by a camera, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, how's Fred?
We broke up.
Oh, that's terrible. Are you okay?
I broke up with him, and I'm fine with it now.
Oh, well, you know, there's only one way to really get over it.
And then we made sweet, sweet love.
What?
Excellent. You seduced the information out of her.
Yep. In multiple positions.
You son of a...
Stop it!
Fine!
What did you find out?
They have no security cameras and an electronic safe.
You slept with her for that?
They also have really good preserves. So, when do I get my end of the bargain, boys?
You'll get your cash when you give us more information.
That's right. Don't need to get paid to get laid.
That's it! What the hell do we do now? We don't have any information, and we can't try again without arousing suspicion.
We can move forward without the information.
Then why the hell...
We can move on to phase 2, assembling the team.
Who did you have in mind?
With an electronic safe, we'll need a tech expert.
Anyone in mind?
John Lindbergh.
You mean Lil Johnny Lindbergh? Do we really want to involve a PSEO kid into this?
As a computer science major, he is in awe of my programming and my ability to debug a complicated virus on his computer.
You mean the one you wrote and tested on his computer?
Perhaps.
So yes?
He should be capable of handling any code on that safe.
You still didn't answer the question.
We will also need muscle.
I don't feel like we're gonna run into much resistance.
We may. I think we should get guard.
The bouncer?
Yes. He owes me a favor as well.
What did you do?
I talked a cop out of giving him a minor at a party.
You got invited to a party?
I was passing by it while I was on my way to Casey's to buy cigarettes.